Hey, what's good? Alright, so today is day 8 of the NoFap journey to 199 pounds, journey to a six-figure income, complete and total transformation of my life. So yeah, man, today wasn't too bad. Still going through, the urges and shit like that, but just again, just refocusing, redirecting everything to just being productive, you know? And had a pretty damn good day today. If I must say so myself, definitely had a chance to catch up with an old friend. Haven't seen her maybe like a year or so. You know what I mean? It was like, yo, like we just kicked it, had lunch and shit. Nothing crazy. But yeah, it was just good, just catching up on just life, because especially now with COVID, like so much can happen and so much has happened within this past year or so. So yeah, like that was cool. And then just in general, definitely getting attention. Like, and of course, and I know I say it all the time. I'm just like, yo, I'm not saying this has anything to do with NoFap. I mean, but if you look into it, you'll notice a lot of similarities in stories. But so I had a moment. I went to Freebirds and ordered, a burrito bowl and a salad or whatever else. But I ordered it online. But it was my first time ever going there. So I walked in and I went, I guess, to like the general line. Like the setup was kind of weird. So I just kind of stood there for a minute until old girl was done. And she was like, oh yeah, can I help you? I said, yeah. I said, what's going on? I said, it's my first time here. I'm just picking up some food for a friend. She was like, oh yeah, no worries. She said, pickup is over there. I said, all right, cool. So as I'm walking, the other chick that was behind the counter, she lit them. Mind you, there was somebody already working at the pickup station. You know what I mean? For the online orders. Like there was somebody already there. The other chick behind the counter, she comes around, ends up walking in front of me, and she was like, "Oh yeah, what's the name on the order?" I was like, "Yeah, it's Preston." And she was like, "Oh, okay." And then boom, she got my food and everything. She's like, "Here you go." I'm like, "Yeah, no problem." She just up and down looking. I'm like, "Damn, all right." And I was like, "Hey, any utensils in there?" Now, mind you, they always put utensils in there. It comes in a little individual, plastic thing. And she was like, I'm not sure, but yeah, I'll get you some. I said, all right, cool, no problem, appreciate it. You know what I mean? But it was just like, yo, she didn't have to do all that. You feel me? Like there was no reason for her to come all the way from around the counter. Like she was already working with old girl, and there was already somebody else at the pickup station. You know what I mean? But it was nice. Like I ain't gassed or nothing, but it's like, all right, cool. Like just nice from time to time, get a little attention. All right. You know what I mean? But definitely had just other things in mind. Yeah, man, it's just weird how the universe is set up that way though. Like when you stop giving certain things that type of attention, now it's just showing up left and right. You know what I mean? And it's just like, yo, like, it's cool, but at the same time, like, that's really not where my focus is. It's not, and shout out to my homie, Alex. Like, me and him, we had a real deep conversation and stuff. And he was like, yo, but if something come your way, you know what I mean? Like, yo, don't, dang, how do you put it? I believe he said, like, don't risk your happiness for trying to obtain, like, a certain version of you, that you feel at that point is worthy of love. And I'm like, damn, like that's some real shit. You know what I mean? Because and don't get me wrong, it gave me more clarity for my journey that like I'm not doing this so that I can be with somebody or whatever the case. You know what I mean? Like I'm not doing this for that. Like I'm genuinely just doing this for me, just because I'm just tired of being fat and I'm tired of fucking being broke. You know what I mean? And of course the whole NoFap thing that really puts everything else into perspectives. And so now my little visitor, she she's not. Nah, it's too late. Come on, yo. It's too late. It's too late. Hey, baby. Oh, wow. Shit, she gonna take the bottle off just to Girl, come on. Listen, we gotta get these to lay down. I'm definitely gonna get some bobby pins for you, okay?
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah. So, she been... I can't, yo. Like, she... every day, she's like, Daddy, can I please get on YouTube? Can I please get on? I'm like, all right, like, tomorrow. But yeah, this is my heart, y'all. This is my heart and soul. She knows it. She feels it. You see this? You see this? And yes, she is missing a tooth, but it's coming in though. It's coming in. But
yeah.
But I did. All right, that's it, yo. Your feature is done.
Love you.
Love you too, baby. Girl, go. Go. They know. They know. I love you.
Love you too.
Yo, real talk. It is just different when you have a daughter, yo. Like, man, yo, like I can't. Like, I know every dude is like, I want a son, you know, my seed, my name. It's like, yeah, I get that, but yo, things are just different with a little girl, yo. Like, and it's such a great feeling. I mean, as you can see, like we both just light up around each other. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. But all right, so yeah, back to my journey. Literally, you know, talking with my homie Alex, you know, really provided just a really great perspective of things. In that, you know, I'm not doing this to find love or anything like that. You know, and I'm not saying that what he said was wrong. You know what I mean? But it's just like right now, real talk, my focus ain't on nobody but me and little lady that just showed up. You know what I mean? And that's it. Like that's genuinely it. You know what I mean? Like that's it. You know, so I'm just trying to make sure I'm in a better situation. You know, financially, physically, you know, and with the NoFap for sure, mentally, you know, like being on NoFap really helps keep you on your game. Like it really helps you, you know, stay focused, stay the course. You know, I mean, don't like my thing is, don't do it and not have goals. You know what I mean? Because then you just stuck with all this energy and can't put nothing productive or staff. Or I mean, you know, if there's something that you've been wanting to do, something that you've been wanting to accomplish, then, you know, get in on this journey, you know. But of course, like don't do it for anything else but you. Like make this about you, because it's you that's going to change. And on the back end, you know, the world is your mirror, the universe is your mirror. All right. Once you understand that, you know, whatever you're projecting out there, it's going to come right back to you. You know what I mean? Like, if you feel like, oh, damn, you know, I always get a job that I end up losing after so many months. Yo, something you got to change. Or you always end up in that relationship. Shit just never works out. Something got to change. And you, like, you're the common denominator to each and every situation. Like, it was funny because there was a gentleman at the call center I work at. And he was in the middle of a coaching, and everything his supervisor told him, right, about his calls, he just had a rebuttal for it. Rebuttal, right? And so I was kind of, you know, I'm sitting like right next to the desk, and I can hear the whole conversation play out. And so eventually she gave up. She said, "Hey, you know what? You're right. I'm wrong. That's just what it is." Yo, this man snapped. He was like, "Oh, how dare you say that to me?" He said, my mother used to do that to me all the time and try to guilt trip me and into getting her way. No. He was like, he said, no, we're gonna have this discussion now. We're gonna have it right now. And I'm looking at him like, whoa, bruh, calm down. You know, I'm just like, shit. And she kind of looks, she's like, what? He's like, no, like, and yeah, you know what? In that statement, like that's racist. And of course, you know, he's white, she's black, and it was like, whoa, what the fuck? And so she kind of looked, she was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go talk to operations at this time, because that's a serious allegation. And I was like, yeah, it is. So in any case, when she left, he's sitting there just trying to cool off, and he looks at me, and he was like, I mean, serious. He's like, Preston, I mean, like, am I wrong? And I was like, a little bit. And he just looked at me. I said, bro, like, you spazzed for no reason. Like why'd you go off like that? And he's like, no, because she's sitting there telling me, oh, no, you're right, I'm wrong, fine, you know, and she just tried to just throw it in my face. I said, okay, but you got triggered by the experience of what you said was your mother, and then you also mentioned your ex-wife, that they also used to say that to you. He's like, yeah, because they do it all the time. I said, all right, cool. So, I mean, I said, okay, I understand that you don't see your fault in this, okay? All I'm going to say to it is, how is it that 3 women born at 3 different times, born 3 different periods, come from 3 different neighborhoods, okay? Your mother grew up in one era, your wife grew up in another era, another culture, whatever. And your supervisor definitely grew up totally different area, totally different time frame. How is it that all 3 of these women who know nothing, who have no true relationship to each other, end up saying the same thing to you? And he just looked at me and like his head was about to explode. I said, bro, when you genuinely think about it, how does your supervisor, your mother, and ex-wife, how is it that they've all managed to say the same thing? I mean, they didn't have a meeting and team up and say, hey, this is how we're going to handle having conversations with them. It's just you don't care to listen. You had a rebuttal for everything. You didn't own up to shit that your supervisor was telling you regarding the call, because you've justified why what you did was okay. Yet we have a very specific script to follow so that we're not getting docked. I said, but you didn't take ownership or accountability and be like, hey, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I can definitely do that on the next call. You're just like, no, because when they do this, like you. So yeah, eventually people just gonna give up. You wear people out, and so eventually they're like, you know what, this conversation is going nowhere. For some reason, you want to keep it going because it's almost like a part of you gets off on, you know, making people feel in a way smaller, or, you know, that there's like this power trip that you go on. And so yeah, eventually they're like, you know what, all right, you're right, yep, you're right, I'm wrong, okay, next, because they're not, like, they're tired of wasting their energy into it. I said, but literally 3 different women from 3 different walks of life, all of them saying the same thing to you. It ain't them, it's you. And then to say that it's racist, come on, bro. Like what? So your mother's being racist when she said it? Your ex-wife was being racist when she said it? Only person of a different color is your supervisor. So yeah, that was a big allegation. Like, you really should have thought this through. But overall, just in the end, like I said, for anyone who wants to take on this journey, you know, for sure, like, do it for you. You know, especially if you feel like you're stuck in life, you know, like, this will really keep you grounded and keep you motivated. All right, but yeah, that's really all I got for today. So yeah, man, we'll do it again tomorrow. Tomorrow's day 9. Yeah, day 9. It's funny because I always look at my calendar, and like, I know I say I got a lot of focus, but then like I lose focus. So either way, yeah. So tomorrow's day 9. We'll do it again tomorrow, as always, and yeah, I'll holler at y'all later.